Okay, so my target for today is the question which I had left yesterday. That is designing a menu-based thing. And in that, I try to quickly practice all the functions which we have learned. Okay, and understand the structure, the way I'm going to do it. See, my purpose is that I have a set of commands appearing in my uh, window. Okay, so I'm just kind of, don't write it, don't do anything about it as of now. I'm just telling you the understanding process basically. Okay, now I'm saying that this is a menu I'm displaying to the user. I'm going to start with a few options only, and then we'll add more because this concept is required till 12th for your project and file work and everything. So you must understand. So I'm saying I want to add new elements to my list. So post creation, I'll give this menu to the user. एक बार बना लेंगे, उसके बाद हम options देंगे user. ठीक है? Now print, I'm saying second option is delete last element. Okay. And maybe I'm giving one more option of display all the elements. This post insertion and display, I want to see whether I'm able to delete the elements or not. Display all elements. I hope the cameras are on for everyone in 1 minute. Quickly. Otherwise, you yourself will doze off and not realize. And then I'm giving my fourth option as exit. I'm just showing you the structures. I'm not using all the options. So here I'm saying that I want to exit. So this is a menu which appears to the user post creation of the list. एक बार list बन गया है. Now what all you want to do? And that is a repetition process. So once he says, I want to add a new element. Second time he says, I want to delete. Third time he says, I want to display. It continues in a loop. Okay. So let's quickly start. I have a list, blank list, number of elements. Enter how many? As usual. If you don't understand anything, please pinpoint. Don't feel shy about it. All of you are sailing in the same boat. Okay. For I in range n as usual. And I'm using the same variable so that you can correlate better. Input with an int. And I say enter. Not writing much. And then I add it to my data, to my list. Okay. So how do I do that? Guess, Ishita, how do I do this? I'm going to want to add my num to my d. How do I do it? Quickly. This we have done yesterday. Come on, Ishita. Answer.
Ma'am, is this a question or?
I am asking, how do I insert? How do I insert this data num into my d?
No, ma'am, what are we doing? Is it a question
Yes,
or is
we
it
are
both
doing
of?
the question where we try to implement in a loop a menu-based program in order to implement all the functions. Griselda, this is
Okay.
the manner I am going to access my elements data. अभी D खाली है. I want to add data to my D. Good, you try it, but this is the process to access. Okay? How do I add? Right, man. Others also try it out. Jasmine, yes, my it's correct method, beta, but it's not div2. For me, the list is D here. Right? Others also Sarthak, Kavyansh. Come on, come on. Good. Abhilasha. Try Chanchal, Griselda. Abhilasha, right append function लिखेंगे कैसे बेटा? Format क्या होगा? Append function, of course. What will be the format? I'm waiting for the answers. Prachi, Hiral, Sarah, Sparsh, come on. Yes, Jasmine, correct. Sarthak, Amna, Himanya, Shreyas. Come on, put the answers in the chat box. Chanchal, the format goes wrong. The function is correct. Num comes in the bracket of append. There are no two dots. List dot append brackets के अंदर num. Abhilasha, think again. D of I is used to access the elements. ठीक है, append is a Append is a function with half circle use होगा. So it is d dot append brackets.
मैम ये
Now,
वाला
what
अभी
you have written here, Chanchal, you have written num dot append.
ओके
Num नहीं है, append you're going to call with the d.
ओके
Bracket में जाएगा num. What you want to insert comes here. Amna, same problem. Shreya, the name of the list is D, not data. You have to stick to the name you've given, no? But good, you tried. Pari, Himanya, waiting for your responses. Right? So this is the way I inserted. Yes, I'm not right. I'm not
ma'am,
displaying. Yeah.
इस क्वेश्चन में पॉजिटिव नंबर्स का एक लिस्ट बनाना है, नेगेटिव नंबर्स का एक लिस्ट बनाना है
And
and
zeros guy. Doesn't make sense, but I
zeros-
have to put zeros also. So I can just see how many zeros have been in.
okay. There would be a way to count how many zeros are also there, right?
You may want to, but in this question, I am not asking you to count.
Okay.
But
Just
there could
create
be an
them.
addition, yeah. There could be an addition that you count and put them both. Okay. Right. So I hope you've now understood how to append the data. Correct. Now I have these options to be shown to the user. If I do it like this, my for is finishing here. For यहाँ खत्म हो जाता है. Then another question is that in a list, I want users to get a repeated option to add, delete, modify, do all that. मैंने अभी सिर्फ 3 options लिए. So we learn how to place that particular thing in a loop and a menu-based work. How can we do it? Okay. Now I display the menu to him after accepting the list. कि अब क्या करना है? List ready है. Now I ask for a choice. Okay. So I ask the user, what do you want to do? Enter your choice. Okay. User says I enter. Now user will enter what? Either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. है ना? Logical? So how do I check whether the user has entered 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? What do I write to check that? Come on, लिखो लिखो जल्दी जल्दी लिखो मुझे आंसर चाहिए फटाफट फटाफट. What do I write in my code to check whether the choice user has given is a 1 value or a 2 value or a 3 value? कैसे लिखेंगे? I want to check. Because if he is saying add a new element, if he's going for choice 1, I'll let him add a new element. If he's going for choice 2, I'll let him delete. If he goes for choice 3, I'll ask him. Correct, Chanchal. Correct, Jasmine. Correct. Very good. Excellent. So I start doing it. If my choice is equal to 1. Now, how do I make him add new element? Bolo, you'll take more time doing it. Speak up. Just unmute yourself and speak. How do I make him add new element? कैसे हम ऐड कर रहे हैं न्यू एलिमेंट को? हमने जब पहले भी किया था कैसे किया था? We did it like this, isn't it? So I can do it in the same manner. Number मांगो append करो, isn't it? Okay, and I kind of display a message to him. Data added. क्योंकि इंडिविजुअल एक
मैम ये ऊपर वाले नम से ओवरलैप नहीं होगा?
नहीं होगा, क्योंकि ये नाम को मैंने यही डिफाइन करा और इसका रेलेवेंस यहीं पे एक्चुअली खत्म हो जाता है. स्कोप जैसे हम कहते हैं ना वेरिएबल का. उसके बाद
okay.
यूं मैं
नम का तो फिर हमने ऊपर नाम क्यों लिखा? हम बार बार वही लिख सकते हैं.
बार बार क्यों लिख सकते हैं? यही तो बार बार ही तो लिखा. यहाँ पे तो आई एम क्रिएटिंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. 10 एलिमेंट्स इंसर्ट कर दिए मैंने पहले, लिस्ट रेडी हो गई. नाउ आई एम डिस्प्लेइंग हिम द ऑप्शंस. अब फर्दर क्या करना है?
तो फिर हम मैम वही तो बार बार लिख रहे हैं ना. अगर फिर बार बार नहीं लिखना, मतलब नम का नम और अपेंड वाला बार बार नहीं लिखना, तो फिर उसके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं कि बार बार
उसके लिए यू डोंट हैव टू डू इट दिस पार्ट ऑल्सो. तुम पूरा ही लूप के इसके अंदर करो, मेन्यू के अंदर करो. एक बैंक लिस्ट बना के यू शो हिम द मेन्यू, बट उसमें आर्बिट्री हो जाएगा दैट यू ऐड अ न्यू एलिमेंट फर्स्ट, अदरवाइज लिस्ट ब्लैंक है. मैं ये मान के चल रही हूँ कि तुम पहले लिस्ट एक बार बना लो 8-10 एलिमेंट्स का, फिर काम शुरू करो. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? Mang, I may use insert if I want to insert it at a particular position, because insert demands position. Append is at the end directly. So you will have a option later. We will add those extra options also. for adding a sublist, for inserting at a particular position, deleting from a particular position, वो सब करेंगे. अभी मैं एक simple वाला setup I wanted to explain you. Okay? So data added. Done. और कुछ नहीं करना है इस choice में. Now go back and I say elif choice equal to 2. Now tell me, what do I do if I am asking him delete the last element? क्या ऑप्शन है मेरे पास, बताओ तो. किसी को याद है फंक्शंस? डिलीशन के लिए हमने किस तरह के फंक्शन का नाम पढ़े थे? Pop. Excellent, Mag. Come on. What about others? What other option I had? I also had the option of remove. And the difference was, yeah, del was another one with which I could do a sublist deletion, the complete list deletion. But complete list deletion nahi karna hai. Single element delete karna hai. That too last element is telling you. So the best thing I can use here is pop. Because remove में मुझे element देना पड़ेगा कि इस element को remove करो. 4, 5, 7, 9, 80, 30, whatever. But मुझे नहीं पता last element क्या है. जो भी last element है उसको delete करने के लिए I've given this option to him. Right? So the applicable function here is d.pop. And because pop returns an output, you must use a print statement with it. ये जब तक implement नहीं करोगे समझ नहीं आएगा. ठीक है, d.pop returns the element it is deleting. Okay, so there's some output coming in. That's why the print is required. But yeah, this element is deleted. So along with that, I also display element deleted. ऊपर actual आ जाएगा element, and then I'll say कि भैया हाँ ये वाला element मैंने delete किया. Okay, और कुछ नहीं. Now elif choice 3. What do I have to do when I do choice 3? How do I display all the elements? The most simplest option. Himanya will tell me this. Come on, Himanya. I want an answer from you. Prachi also silent for the past 3 days.
Ma'am, please repeat the question.
My question is, what do I do in choice 3? If user enters 3 here in the choice and I'm checking for the choice 3 condition, then what should I write in my code? Display all the elements of the list. What should I write? How do I display, Prachi? Don't I use simple print statement along with the name of the list to display it? Isn't it? Say yes or no? Okay. Now elif choice is equal to correct. Prachi, absolutely correct. P will be small. I know it automatically makes it capital. Good. Choice equal to 4. If choice is 4, then what do I have to do? I have to come out of the menu basically. Now यहाँ पे तो loop नहीं है. So I am not able to justify my break statement, but I will create the loop. Okay. Is this fine? Have you understood? It will make the list, then show the menu, and according to the menu, it will do the work. Will this part repeatedly execute or will execute only once? Will the showing of menu repeat? Quick respond. Will the showing of menu repeat? Correct, ma'am. What about others? Will it repeat? Prabhun, correct.
No.
No, ma'am.
Because, no, very true. No, I hope everybody understands that. Sarah, thank you. No, because there is nothing to repeat, no? Abhilasha print is outside. Correct. Because loop के अंदर ही नहीं है. बिल्कुल correct. Absolutely correct. ठीक है? लेकिन मुझे तो ये repeat करना है. Right, Eren? मुझे तो ये repeat करना है. ठीक है? अब repeat करने का मेरा logic क्या है कि जब तक उसको ये break ना मिले, तब तक वो repeat करता रहे. So I use a condition here called as, sorry, not here, ऊपर. So I'm going to put this entire loop in a condition called as while true. While is a loop we have learned. While को condition देना पड़ता है. But अब condition में हम सिर्फ बोल रहे हैं भैया true है तुम्हारे लिए condition permanent है. लेकिन ये सारा अंदर जाएगा. बोलोगे मैम आप एक एक करके उसको अंदर लेके जाओगे. नहीं, there's an option here in the format and it says indent. Check this format, it makes your life easier. इंडेंट किया वो ऑटोमेटिकली एक लेवल इंडेंट हो जाता है. ठीक है? The whole code comes inside while true. Simple, just one line and the indent. That's it. A while true. Now the question starts to execute. Make a blank list. Accept how many elements you want to enter. Run the loop n times. Every time accept a number and append. So this repeatedly works as many number of times you have specified n. ठीक है? बाहर निकले. He sees while true. ठीक है भैया. Condition true है तो I come inside the loop. He displays the menu, accepts the option, do either of the work, goes up, again displays the menu, either of the work, goes up, displays the menu, keeps on doing it till the user accepts choice 4, because choice 4 में break है और वो loop से बाहर आएगा. Am I clear to some extent? Let me execute and show you. Am I clear? Do I make sense? So first of all, I'm saying I'm entering 5 elements. Let it be 2, 34, 56, 12, 11. Can you see this? I want to add an element. I want to add 100. Data added, जो उस choice के अंदर है, and then the menu appears again. अब क्या करना है? अब I want to display all the elements. Display आ गया, again the menu appears. अब क्या करना है? दोबारा एक और add करना है. Wait, I'll take it full screen so that it's visible properly. Okay. Now I want to enter 120. मैंने entry के बाद display नहीं करा है. I've kept a different option for display. So the user goes to the display option to see whether the data is getting added or not. And it is getting added. So this menu keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going till. Okay, let me try for 2 also. Choice 2 में क्या हुआ? Last element display हो गया. This element got deleted. Pop में. And my work is done. Again display करके check कर लो कि delete हुआ नहीं हुआ. So enter the choice 3. All the elements are displayed. 120 is not displayed. That means it has been deleted. So this keeps on working, going. And now I'm talking about choice number 4. And the program is over. Do you get it? Do you get it? Now, what Chanchal said, if I don't do this, what happens? Why am I accepting ek bari, then again accepting? Why am I writing it again and again? Okay. Then I make this part a comment. But of course, a list is required, so don't make a comment on this part. Okay, otherwise D is unidentified basically. Now, let's execute it once again and check. Okay. So menu has come directly, and instead of adding new elements, I say display. So it's a blank list. Okay, this element in here. Right? I keep on adding. Enter 2. Add. Enter 23. Add. Enter 45. Now display. 220 45 added. So, reaction? Understand or not? Chanchal, are you clear with the point?
No, ma'am, actually I tried the code, it's giving an error.
Very good. Excellent. I will try to give you the permission and you share. Beautiful. I want others also to do that. And now in this code, you have to make changes and add the other options of functions you have learned. Deletion from the some other place, deleting a particular element, adding at a particular position. Position मांगो, element मांगो, वहां पे insert use करके add कर दो. Because you have not really done the indent for this. ना this print से लेके break तक ये पूरा while के अंदर है, तो वो अंदर होना चाहिए indent. Print से लेके break तक पूरा select करो.
2 minutes.
Yeah, choose it. Correct. Now go to format.
Wait.
Format menu ऊपर. Go to format menu. Yes. Come to indent. Second option, beta.
This one.
No, second option. And it's done. See, because I was explaining you the code, I first wrote it without the loop and then I added the loop. But if you understand the code, it has to be done, you will write it from while true only. ठीक है, मैंने उल्टा काम किया actually. Just to explain you कि single बारी लिखने से कैसे चलेगा code and then if I add a loop कैसे चलेगा code. But if you do it like that, you have an option given in this indent का जिससे वो perfectly चल जाता है. आपको एक एक करके tab नहीं देना
कर
पड़ेगा.
रहा है.
It's working?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's working.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Mang, why do we use while here? Okay. Anybody who can answer this question, why do we use while here? Come on. What other thing you want to use to make it run repeatedly? Mang? What other option do I have? I have for loop. But can I use a for loop here till I know that how many times user will execute this loop? I don't know how many times he will do this option wala thing, na? Either just give him 10 times, 5 times, 4 times, 2 times. Correct? While gives me the flexibility to run it indefinitely till a particular condition is applicable. So this is the condition, choice 4 dala hai. If you run it 1000 times, it will work. Correct? Okay. I expect more questions from others. Do you understand this code? It's great to see Chanchal is practicing also. Ethan, are you also doing simultaneously?
Yes, ma'am. I'm writing. मेरे पास वो नहीं है, laptop नहीं है अभी.
Acha. Okay. What about others? Anybody who has a laptop is trying and want to share the code? Anyone? Okay. Now I want to add some more option to it. बताओ क्या ऑप्शन ऐड करना है. इशिता बताओ बेटा. प्राची बताओ. प्रभुन, हिमान्या बोलो. I want to add more options to my menu. What all options can you think of? I want to do on my list.
Ma'am, you used the break statement here. So if what if we use the continue statement?
What if we use the continue statement? Okay, very good question. Continue में क्या हो जाता है? The loop continues. So वो फिर ऊपर जाएगा and it will continue. फिर ऊपर जाएगा. So तुम बाहर कैसे आओगे? सारा we use the indent because मुझे ये वाले पोर्शन को अंदर लेके जाना था ना. See, if I kind of remove the indent, अब क्या हो जाएगा? This part is not part of the while loop. Yes, Mag, you're right. Are you
Ma'am-
getting my point?
मैम व्हाट इफ अगर मेरे को एक नया लिस्ट बनाना है.
नया लिस्ट बनाना है तो डिफाइन करो नया लिस्ट. नो प्रॉब्लम. जस्ट अ सेकंड सारा, डू यू गेट माय पॉइंट बेटा? बिकॉज इनसाइड द लूप यू हैव लर्न. तो जैसे ये वाला इंडेंट तो चाहिए. अगर मैं इसको यहाँ लिखूं बिगनिंग में तो इट्स नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द लूप ओनली, राइट? सो अब आइदर यू हैव एन ऑप्शन टू काइंड ऑफ डू इट लाइक दिस मैनुअली. एक एक करके लेके जाओ और टैब स्पेस से करो. Fine, that option is also there. Otherwise, he is giving you this option to do it in one go. Because बहुत लंबा कोड होगा तो आप पागल हो जाओगे उसको करने में ना, इसीलिए. Okay. So if I say continue, whose question was this?
Abhilasha.
Abhilasha. Okay. Abhilasha, I'll show you what happens. If I say continue, so this is where it is starting, and I'm saying 1. So 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. Display 3, 4, 5 एंटर हो गया. अब तुमने बोला डिलीट कर दो, एक एलिमेंट डिलीट हो गया. अब एग्जिट दबाया, फिर से लूप आ गया. तो हम बाहर कैसे निकले इसमें से? आई गेटिंग माय पॉइंट बेटा? देयर इज नो वे टू कम आउट.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that is the thing. Okay, great. What about now? Then you have to close it and he'll say program is still running. You want to kill it. Yes, I have to kill it. I have no other option. So continue doesn't make sense here. I will have to use break because that's the only way I can come out of the loop. Right? Now, can I add more options to this? I want to show you adding one more option so that you can implement the rest of the things. I will make my exit as 5 because if I keep on increasing my options, my exit will go down. So इसको change कर देते हैं so that I don't forget. This is choice number 5. Now for choice number 4, जल्दी बताओ मुझे कोई option तो दो. क्या सीखा था हमने और? Insert at a particular position. Let's do that, okay? Insert element at a position. ठीक है? Now if I want to do this, तो मुझे क्या चाहिए? I need the element and I need the position where you want to enter. These are the two inputs I would be requiring. So ऐसे करके हम इसको यहाँ पे add कर देंगे. Now we'll ask for position first, or maybe the element first. So let it be E. In input, enter the element you want to add. Okay. Now I ask for the position you want to add at. I'm saying P is equal to int. Now ये याद रखना, user मुझे position देगा starting from 1. Bang, yes, we can do sort also. Enter the position. User will give me suppose second position, लेकिन हमारे लिए वो position कौन सा होगा? If user के लिए second है तो हमारे लिए कौन सा है? First. It's one less. Correct. Correct, man. Okay. So I missed out on a bracket. Right. तो हम simply क्या करेंगे? D dot insert brackets. First I give the position. So P minus 1 because 1 less as per the user. And then the element. Let's quickly try this because your time is over. You should not blame me for taking away your free time. Okay, chalo. Run. Quickly add new elements. 2, 1, 4, 1, 6, 1, 9. Kitne elements I have added now? Let me display it also so that you know the positions of all the elements. So my display of element is 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, now I want to go for the fourth choice. Enter the element you want to add. I want to add 12. And where do I want to add? Batao. Anybody, give me the position. Suppose I want to insert after 4. So user के लिए कौन सा position है? Come on, come on. Yes, ma'am. What about others? Himane, I did not get any answer. You are not going to get attendance for today. I don't know whether you are present in the class or not. After 3. Okay, you wanted after 6? Third position. Prabhgun says I wanted after 6. ठीक है. So user के लिए वो क्या है? See, if you're saying Prabhgun after 3 means after the third position. So 1 position, 2 position, 3 position, ये वाला position है इसका मतलब as per the user. ठीक है. Mang ने बोला था third position. Mang ने बोला था ये वाला position before 6. That is the third and after 3 is here. So if it is here, what should be my position as per the user? It should be fourth position. He wants it after the third value ना. So second, fourth, 6, 2, 4, 6 के बाद चाहिए उसको. तो यूजर के हिसाब से फोर्थ पोजीशन पे डेटा चाहिए. कर दिया एंटर. अब देखते हैं क्या एंटर करा है, कहाँ एंटर करा है. As per my code. So let me display the data and show you. It has entered as per Prabhgun. In this position only. User ने यही बोला था after the third element. So after the third element means after 6 I wanted. And that is how it has inserted it. Any more thing to be done? No. The choice 5 and I exit. Am I clear with it? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I expect others are also understood. Sarthak, you were also very quiet. No answers, no responses. How will life work like this? Anyway, please practice this part because tomorrow I'm going to start with the SQL. Yeah, I'll definitely share the screenshot of the code.